Hi everyone, I'm Catherine from Peace Etc. and I guide people who grew up in mentally and emotionally unstable homes to improve their self-esteem and self-worth through inner child healing. So in this video, I wanted to clarify what I said in another video, which is that we're very trusting naturally. Our unconditional selves trust very easily and naturally. That's our natural state. I wanted to clarify that this doesn't mean that you trust everything, everyone, or every circumstance, like every situation. What I was trying to say was like, when we are connected to our unconditioned selves, when we are our unconditioned selves, we trust our feelings, the feelings that we get. We're very intuitive. So if we have a bad feeling about something or feel iffy about someone or whatever, then we trust that and we don't go for it. It's that simple. But when we are conditioned, we force feelings. We try to be in ways that we think we need to be. For example, like I thought I needed to trust everyone and trust everything to be seen as a good person. So I put my trust in people that didn't deserve my trust. And I got myself hurt quite often and betrayed many times. Thank God, like I'm still here, but those are very painful experiences. And I learned that like, I didn't want to be seen as someone who doesn't trust because I didn't want to hurt, people's feelings. Because I thought that me not trusting them would hurt their feelings. And because like my worth and value as a person depended on these people. But once I learned to really value myself as I am and really connect with a sense of worth and value for me being me, that's coming from within me, then I learned like, oh, I don't have to force myself to trust anything. Trust comes naturally. So if I get a feeling that I can trust something, then I do. There's no forcing, so it's much more clear. It's simple. And when I was forcing myself to trust, I would experience a lot of busy thoughts, like busy headspace, because I was trying to push myself into trusting. But you can't push yourself to trust. It comes from the heart. You can't think your way into trusting. So the more work you do within yourself, getting in touch with your emotions and your feelings, then, healing happens in your heart and in your body. And the more you start opening up your heart, and the more you start opening up your heart, the more you realize what you can trust and what you can't trust, or what you shouldn't trust. And on top of that, when you do the inner child healing work, this is all part of inner child healing work, but like when you learn how to validate yourself, empathize with yourself, and start really trusting yourself, you don't force anything. So you just learn to accept what is trustworthy or deserving of your trust and what's not deserving of your trust, and go with it and let the external world show you. You're not forcing people to be trustworthy anymore, or like to show that they're trustworthy. You just observe and accept what's right in front of you. And I think for a long time, I also pushed myself into making other people who actually didn't deserve my trust or weren't to be trusted to be a trustworthy person. But they wouldn't follow through because they're not, and that's not me like judging them. It just is what it is. And it was a learning curve as well to not force people to be whoever they're not. So, yeah, we're naturally trusting as our spirit selves, we trust ourselves. There's no room for doubt. It's either a yes or a no. And as spirit, we trust the universe. We trust flow. We trust like the ebbs and flows of our life. And we trust ourselves and the feelings that we get. So the more you can really start to live from this place of trusting yourself and what comes up within you in any experience, then, and trusting your feelings, then you're living more as your unconditioned self, and you get to really flow with life, flow with the universe, and start trusting your life as well, and trusting the situations in your life, and start seeing people, start being surrounded by people that you can trust. So if you have any questions, if you have any comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And thank you for watching.